Okay, well, welcome to Land of the 3020, or Land of the Tractor Teardown. What do you want to call this? Well, for anybody that's been watching the channel and been kind of keeping up with things, I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update here on kind of what I'm doing and a little bit of this I'm still putting together. But you've probably been watching some videos where we had a 3020. It was a 67 synchro range and it was a diesel. And I put up another video and I said, hey, I wanted a power shifter in for this thing. And so I went out and bought a 66. This is a really late 66 power shift rear, and that was a really early 67, so very, very close. And and you probably watch videos of us tearing them down. So hopefully I've kind of tried to document everything as it's happened. But just to kind of clarify a few things, this was a 67 3020 diesel, and it's a synchro range. And this became my little pet project here this winter. Well, getting things taken to an extreme, I wanted to put a power shifter end in this. So I went and I bought a gas 3020 that had a good power shifter end. And my goal was to just basically use this rear end as a rear end donor for this tractor. Well, what happened was Dad was raking hay with this thing, and we were planning on tearing it down maybe July. He's raking hay, and one of the clutch forks just broke at random. Snapped off the bolt, and she rolled backwards, and that was it. Well, luckily I'd already broke this one down a couple days earlier. So that forced us to start early on the project and start tearing it down. So in the shop it comes, and that tied off the beam, but in the shop comes, take the loader off, take all the tin work off, and I videoed it yesterday. I tore this tractor down. And yeah, not a big deal, nothing too bad in the clutch. And we've also been working on just getting everything cleaned up. So I've had a couple things maybe change in my opinions of what I was wanting to do. My goal here, and this will still continue to be my goal, but this power shifter end, this one here, we're going to get it all straightened out. And by straightened out, I mean when you convert it to diesel, you have to change out your throttle linkage. All this needs degreased. You can just see the years of crap. Somebody has cobbled wiring. That's going to get replaced. I got some new gauges coming, stuff like that. And I get tires and wheels off. There's the diesel engine. Good engine, but it does lack a little power, and I want to put a turbocharger on this. And M&W sold a turbo for these. And the M&W turbos were fine, except you had to cut a new hole in your hood. The turbo had the input side here, then it was turbo, then the exhaust actually sat on a pad about here and came up with a new hole in the hood. I always thought they looked like crap having that exhaust way back here, so I'm actually going to flip the turbo, modify all this, modify the air intake system, and run it back out the factory hole. So when I get all said and done, you're going to see a 3020 power shift, turbocharged diesel, and I'm going to do something special with the front end. I'm not going to put this front man back under it. I got all these parts over here off the gas, which was this tractor. And I'm going to do something special with the front end. I've got a good hood, these frame rails. I actually I'm going to buy what they call a Wheatland. It's a fixed front axle. And it's the same width as one on the 30s, but they're basically a big solid I-beam. They're extremely heavy duty. And then I'll go through these parts. And we've cleaned up these and the pumps and everything. Spent a lot of time washing and cleaning. So now it's down to painting and more cleanup and starting to reassemble. So I'll have a 67, 66, what do you want to call it? 3020 power shift, turbocharged diesel with a heavy duty front axle. It's going to have the row crop fenders, and it is going to get the tires and duals off of this one put on here, and all that canopy and all that crap will get put on there. I had got the wild idea of buying like a Henniker cab and putting on there instead of the open top. Maybe even try to air condition it, because I know they had some of those cabs are air conditioned, but I don't know. That'll be yet to be determined. I just don't see it getting that extreme. Then obviously the loader will go back on. Now I got this screwed rear end here. Got this front end. And I got this gas engine, and I need to do a little bit of work to the head, but otherwise it's a good engine. It's just a gas. And I'm really thinking, since I basically have two 3020s, I might just keep it that way. And I'm thinking I'll maybe put a little effort into that rear end and fix the clutch and basically swap some stuff around. So I'm going to have my crown jewel, super customized, nice 3020 that was my goal in the first place. But I'm also thinking I might end up with a gas 3020, just sinker range. And that'll start good in the winter, and it can go out and run an auger, stuff like that. So, you know, that's not set in stone yet. And I also had a crazy idea going out and maybe getting like a 404 or maybe even 4320 engine and basically make a PowerShift 4000. That probably won't happen here, but it's always a possibility. So you're going to see some pretty cool things happening with these projects. I've probably made you dizzy with the camera here. I appreciate everybody watching these, and hopefully it's entertaining to somebody seeing what we're doing with these tractors. And this kind of was a little pet project that got way out of control, but I am having fun with it. I'm trying to keep costs down, but at the same time build what I was wanting to build. And again, when we get all said and done, you're going to have a 3020 that I don't think anybody will have. So stay tuned. Thumbs up helps the videos a lot. Appreciate all the new subscribers, and stay tuned for more videos. There'll be more coming. So, and don't be afraid to comment. Appreciate everybody talking to me. Stay tuned for more 3020 shenanigans and many other farming and excavation videos coming soon.